so let me show you my new coffee maker. Look at this, look at how nice it is. So I feel like I should tell you that I already own a like single serve coffee maker from a different brand. And so that is what I've been used to for the past, I don't know, maybe 5 years. So this is definitely new, going back to something that requires filters, but I do like that it's more eco-friendly than the option that I have, although the option that I have is very convenient, especially when you're like on the go. So I do want to show you this part. I love this. I know it's like not a big deal, but the one that I have, you have to like completely remove that part in order to pour the water in, and I just make a mess. So I love that. This is like so nice and it just stays put. And let me show you, this is a little basket for the filter, and it does include filters. So it comes with the larger filters, a few just included, and then it also comes with the single serve. It's like a different little basket goes inside of the larger basket, and then there are some single serve filters. So this is probably what I'll be using the most. Back in here. Now let's turn it a little so I can show you. So you have the single serve option, and then you also can brew an entire pot of coffee. So you can choose. I love that they make it that easy for you. And then you have the 2 brew options. So there's the 2 to 4 cups and the 5 to 8 cups. Again, I'll be using the 2 to 4. Of course, you get, look at this beauty. So when you do need to make the pot, then you'd go for the larger options. And it does come with the instruction manual, which is super easy to follow, which I love. They do ask that you just run the hot water, like just run the water only brew first. So we did fill this up and just let it brew before we actually made a cup of coffee. And it comes with your scoop. So how cute is that? It does, I did find that this takes a little longer, the single serve, than the one that I'm used to, but once again, it's eco-friendly and it's a few extra steps, but totally worth it.
So this is the OXO 8-cup coffee brewer. I researched coffee makers for approximately a month, and I kept coming back to this one. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this down for a second. It does take 2 hands just to hold on to the coffee cup and screw that on, but it's fairly easy. You know, there were a couple of things that I read a lot, and that was that water gets caught in this. I don't see how this is a very good carafe. I've washed it. You could see just a little water on the side, but that was because I put it back on the coffee maker without really drying it off. So there's not a lot of water that comes out of it or that stays in it. And then this brew's nice and hot. I'm one that likes to have coffee first thing in the morning. I usually drink it within an hour, and the carafe keeps it plenty hot. Although I have to say, after an hour or so, it does cool down a little bit, but it's still relatively hot. So, you know, if you're not one that drinks it like literally in a span of 3 or 4 hours, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Overall, great coffee maker. Love it.
This is the coffee maker. It's really nice. Got this one for my daughter. She's a coffee drinker. I am not. This is the well where you put your water. And as you see, it has your measurements for cup or for the bigger container. And this is the bigger container here. You have to have the lid on and insert it in here in order for the coffee to come out. And this is what you're going to brew into a cup, or you're going to brew into here. So I guess that dictates the sensor or whatever. This is the, oh, there's already coffee in here. This is the small for only a few cups. And then you have this for the bigger one. Oh. Here's your on. Here you can do an easy clean. Small for 2 to 4 cups, and then 5 through 8 cups. This keeps your coffee nice and hot, and as you see, it's easier to clean off here, and it has a little well in here in case anything runneth over. This is really nice. It's used every single day, and she enjoys this pot. It keeps it hot until she wants to, of course, put ice in it and do whatever weird things teenagers do with coffee. I don't understand. But there you go. It's nice.